A very good morning to you all, children. Children, once again, I welcome you all in this session of English literature. Today, once again, we will be dealing with chapter second, which is a thorough job. Right? In my previous session, we had seen that this is a very humorous and interesting kind of story. Story is about a grandmother, right, who has a house, and in the backyard of the house there is always lot of hustle bustle, lot of confusion, lot of movement is there, because there are a lot of animals there, and the visitors who see this thing for the first time are in a shock to see so much hustle bustle going on there, right? Okay. Now there was the barking of dogs, screeching of parrots, purring of cats, clutching of hens, and then the grandmother was very fond of these hens, right, and she regarded them as something very special. Now one day what happened was the grandmother discovered that the hens are getting infected with fleas, and then a frenetic solution came to her mind to get rid of it, right? Then the grandfather suggested something, and that was to use gamexine for that. The gamexine is an anti-infective chemical. So what happened was a task force was set up, which comprised of the grandfather and the children, and the grandfather went to the chemist shop to buy this gamexine and returned with two tins of gamexine, right, with 2 tins of gamexine. Now grandmother made them all go and put on oldest of their clothes, right, oldest of their clothes, because nobody knew what disaster might occur, that because grandfather was whenever he used to do something, there was a lot of confusion, lot of pandemonium was there. Now what happened was, the moment the see this picture, this is the scene of the backyard of the grandmother. Now what happened was, the moment the work started, there was again the first incident that happened. That was when he opened the fowl pen, that is the house of these hens. The hens came out, and then the cat attacked them, followed them, and then the dog attacked the cat. The dogs attacked the cat. So there was a lot of confusion, lot of noise which prevailed there, and these children, they had a very tough time in bringing down everything under control. But in the doing so, they had some scratches in their body, right, scratches in their body. And as these scratches had come from injury due to animals or something quite like that, so Dettol and antiseptic was applied on their body to take care of that. And then the grandfather was severely scolded for this mismanagement, right? So now grandfather, being fed up with that, he decided to move alone. And what he did was, he crashed, and immediately the tins of gamexine fell down, further angering the grandmother. Now let's move ahead with this interesting story. The mess having been cleaned up by our maid servant, grandfather proceeded. One by one he caught the poor hens and rubbed them down with pure gamexine till my grandmother begged him to cease. Now what grandfather did, all this, the dirt which was created by felling of the gamexine, was cleaned by the maid there. And then the grandmother begged him. The grandfather took one hen and he rubbed gamexine all across the hen's body, and the grandmother was begging not to do him. The task having been accomplished, grandfather felt very proud of himself. Now after finishing this task, the grandfather felt very proud that he has done something great. He strutted around like a peacock, stating when he did a job, he did it thoroughly. Now the grandfather was moving like a peacock. That is a very proudy person, that whenever he did anything, he did with full perfection. But see what happens now. You can see here in this picture the grandmother standing looking at the pathetic condition of the hens, to whom the grandfather is applying gamexine. The grandmother is in a lot of shock, right? You can see in this picture. Now third, we heard a sound in the backyard. Running out to see, we found one fowl lying dead. Within an hour all 30 fowls lay dead, right? So what happened was this gamaxine being very poisonous one, when we rub it onto the body, then the poison starts working, and one of the hens died. And then slowly all the 30 hens died. The grandmother was in tears and did not speak to grandfather for a week. Right? Grandmother, because she loved all the hens a lot, she was in a shock. She was very sad at their death, and she didn't speak to the grandfather for 1 week. It has now become a standing joke in our family that when grandfather does a job, he does it thoroughly. So now a joke, a joke was created that in the family, that whenever grandfather does anything, he does it thoroughly. That is, जब भी grandfather कोई काम करते हैं तो वो पूरी तरीके से काम कर देते हैं, मतलब it can even cause the death of that thing, right? So this is a very humorous kind of story, and we must learn that we must plan everything and see the consequence. We should always keep in mind that what can happen with this, right? What kind of harmful effects it can have, and then only we should plan, right? Now, children, these are few difficult words which are there. Hustle and bustle, noise, excitement and movement. Backyard, a space at the back of the house. Stare, looked fixedly, shocked, taken aback. Screeching, sound made by parrot. Fond, liked more. Then prized, treasured, valued more. Species, one of the group of special bird. Discovered, found out. Fleas, a wingless jumping insect which flees on the body of the mammals and birds. Frenetic, a disorganized activity. Solution, a remedy. Rid, do away with. Sought, looked for. Brainwave, a bright thought. Gamexine, a chemical powder. Ignoring, taking no notice of. Chemist, one who sells medicine. Disaster, an accident causing much damage. Assist, help. Mission, work. Utter chaos, great confusion. Conscious, thought of good and bad in the mind. Subdue, bring under control. Pandemonium, wild confusion. Proceeded, went ahead. Applied, put into use. Reprimanded, scolded. Severely, strictly, harshly. Accomplished, achieved. Studied, walked with pride and head held high. Strutting, saying in a proud way. Thoroughly, well done. Right? So I stop here, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did in explaining this chapter to you. So until we meet again, it's a goodbye.